Why should I want this when I have 4 cats and an amazing dog in real life? Because it would be fun. We have to be getting Nintendogs and Switch 2, and here is what I think it should look like. The stage is perfectly set for this game to release, right? You have a brand new console, you have DS and 3DS nostalgia being stronger than ever, and we have a console that has a microphone and mouse controls and a touch screen, so that eliminates all of the reasons people used to give before for why we couldn't do Nintendogs on Switch, because I know that microphone is a big part of it. It would be borderline ridiculous to not make Nintendogs on Switch 2, and I can't really get B-roll of Nintendogs either, so I have the next best thing. Hold on. 20 slide PowerPoint presentation. Take that, Nintendo. No, literally. You should take this and make this game. Is my proposal. I am a very competent 30-year-old lady. I've been wanting a sequel since the Switch came out. And my qualifications. Okay. I know a lot about dogs because a childhood of being the weird animal girl who watches the Animal Channel will do that to you. Hey guys, this is future Bridget. I want to apologize because I did not realize when I was recording this voiceover that Donut was literally snoring into the mic the entire time. Yeah, you contributed to the video. Good job. Just like that. My Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, Donut, is almost 2 years old, so I am fresh from the trenches of raising a puppy. One of the first things I did when I decided that it was time for a dog was really seriously sit down and decide which breed of dog that we should get and where we should get them. This is a decision you make in Nintendogs as well, but it's purely aesthetic. It doesn't matter which puppy you choose because all of the puppies have the same personality and do the same things. And what I want in a Switch 2 version is for the breed of dog to actually matter. So I want some breeds to be sharper at obedience and be better listeners or faster learners. I want some to be fast and good for disc throwing or lure coursing or energetic and athletic. Maybe some that are a mix of intelligence and athletics for agility trials. The choice of puppies should be more impactful than just aesthetics. That is also true in real life, but we are not here for a lecture about that. This would also encourage you to have multiple Nintendog puppies that have multiple strengths. So I also, because we should be promoting adoption, I would like an adoption function with an in-game animal shelter that would have some preset puppies. I think it would be cool if there were some with different personalities or had some kind of aesthetic difference, like maybe you had puppies with disabilities, like only 3 legs. Maybe even some that you can rehabilitate and earn special achievements for rehabilitating. And I've also decided that to get kittens in the game, you can only get kittens from the animal shelter. I also like the idea of a special challenge mode where you act as a puppy raiser for a service dog. So on top of your resident pup, you have a temporary one that you have to raise to have certain attributes or obedience skills and do that within a certain time frame. So this puppy wouldn't stay with you permanently, so you could take on different challenge modes as the game goes on. And speaking of, you will have in-game achievements that you earn you money and trainer points, and these can shuffle up every day, kind of like the Nook Miles in Animal Crossing. There will be little things like maybe teach Donut 3 commands or raise Pumpkin's social meter 10 points. They can give you small but tangible goals. So I'm a little torn on this one. I'm torn on the idea of mixed breeds in the game, and that is not a dig at Mutts. My favorite dog that I fostered and actually almost adopted was a super mutt named Spaghetti. But I do fear that I could accidentally encourage the doodle accidentally encourage the doodle craze. Instead, I say program in 3 different types of super mutt with no specified breed mix whatsoever. And no, we are not having in doodles. I am sorry, doodle people. I'm sure your doodle is lovely. Hey, if you subscribed here for my Metroid content, I apologize that the thing that you got right after that was Nintendogs content. Now, the last game brought in 8 new breeds, including a secret breed, so we're going to add in 8 more while keeping the previous 27. I decided that we're going to add in the Rottweiler, the Australian Shepherd, the St. Bernard, and the Wheaten Terrier to be our 4 big dogs. And then our 4 small dogs are going to be the Papillon, the Italian Greyhound, the Havanese, and the Boston Terrier. So that's 4 big guys and 4 little guys. And the secret dog breed will be the Chinese Crested, because the secret dog always has to be a little bit weird. But there are people just revving their engines out in the city right now. So across 2 DS titles, we got options for lore coursing, frisbee, obedience, and agility. I'm going to throw in scent work, dock diving, herding, and earth dog. So that's going to make a total of 8 contests that you could do. Now, to solve the issue of how the virtual dog will be able to tell when there's actual commands coming through the mic or when it's just dialogue happening in the living room, I'm going to have something called the focus button. Focus is actually a command that they teach you in puppy school to get your dog to look at you so that they know that you want their attention. We're also going to vary up tasks and tricks that you can train your puppy to do by using the mouse mode. So we're going to be able to use treats to drag the cursor around your virtual house and teach your puppy to retrieve things, maybe go certain places, move in certain patterns, or turn lights off. Speaking of, we're going to let you have multiple rooms in your virtual house too that your puppy and kitten can run around in. Now, the 3DS took away the option to map out your walk, and instead it put you on these preset courses, and we are bringing that back. Seriously, that was such a fumble. I don't know why they did that. We're going to bring back the stamina meter because it was so fun to make the perfect path that maximized the amount of mystery blocks you could hit. But we're also going to keep in all the cafes and shops that they added in. Now, going on walks will help socialize your puppies and actually make them gradually more friendly and well-behaved. So you'll have puppies where some might be afraid of water, or you might have some that are afraid of crowded places, and you have to use treats and toys to get them comfortable in these spots. Properly socializing your puppy is going to up your trainer points. It's going to unlock more areas and environments and shops that you can walk to. For multiplayer, you and your friends can walk your dogs together rather than the dogs running around in an empty park or empty room. And this can help you unlock certain items or breeds that are not available in your game. And it's not going to be $70. You know what? We're only charging $59.99 for it because it's not a AAA open world romp. It's Nintendogs on Switch.
Boy in the whole world. Are you a good dog? Yeah. You know your breed is in Nintendogs. You've been in both games. Yes, you have. Because you're just so popular.
So tell me in the comments, what would you add? What would you fix? What is your ideal Nintendogs on Switch?